Metroid Prime 4 isn't selling well at all. Check it out. They saying that Metroid Prime 4 hits its lowest sales in Japan ever, so let's go ahead and get into it like it says right here. After years of waiting, Metroid Prime 4 hasn't hit quite as hard as a lot of fans of the series were hoping it might, particularly in Japan, where the latest Metroid has failed to make it into the top 20 best-selling games of 2025 on both the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch 2. They saying the Nintendo Switch's Welcome Tour, for example, was the 13th best-selling Switch 2 game in Japan this year. That's the game that people say it should be $10. That's basically the tutorial for the Nintendo Switch 2. I don't know why that shit is being charged $10, but hey, it is what it is. But so far, that game is outselling Metroid Prime 4. And then these are the best-selling digital Switch 2 games in Japan in 2025. I'm not gonna read off all 20, you can see them here, but Metroid Prime 4 is nowhere near on this list, like at all. It's non-existent. Tamagotchi Plaza, Fitness Boxing 3, and Street Fighter 6 are some of the other games to have sold more copies across Nintendo's two newest consoles in 2025. However, the best example of how Nintendo might hope Metroid is performing is Kirby Air Riders, the third best-selling Switch 2 game of 2025 in Japan, even though it only had 2 weeks longer to rack up its end-of-year total than Prime 4. They saying that Metroid Prime 4 only sold 3,000 copies, way less than Metroid Dread, which was a very fun game, by the way, if you have not played it. It's a 2D Metroid game. That shit fun as hell, raw as hell. Metroid Prime 4 is not performing well. I'm not gonna lie. Looking at the trailer, I don't like to judge games solely off the trailer that I see. I gotta play it. But man, just basing off of what I have saw, that shit look boring as hell. I'm not gonna hold you, man. So I'm not surprised that the sales are low. This game was in development hell since like 2017, and it was lackluster when it dropped, and they should just went and scrapped this game altogether. But you let me know in the comments, are you surprised that Metroid Prime 4 sales are this low in Japan?